City of Tshwane Finance MMC Jacqui Uys joins us now for more on Tshwane's strategy to turn the financial woes around. Jacqui, thank you so much for joining us this evening here on SABC News. Perhaps let's start off and take a step back in terms of how did the City of Tshwane find itself in this position. I understand that it has been struggling with its finances for the past couple of years now.
Yes, we need to firstly admit that Tshwane is not unique in the situation that we are in. Many other metros and very many other municipalities across the country find themselves in the same position. What is different in the City of Tshwane is that we are candid about it, and that where we are willing to admit that what is the real state of the city's finances is what is going to assist us in fixing it. So yes, over the last couple of years, a number of things has happened that caused the city to go deeper into debt. And we are now at the time where we actually have a very good turnaround plan. It is an ambitious goal. It is bold, but we believe that it can be done. We are planning to cash on our 23 billion rand debtors book, to collect at least 6.2 billion of that within the next 6 months. And if we do get that right, we will be able to get the city out of the financial woes that we are in.
Yeah, but what went wrong, Jacqui?
There was a number of things, and I hate to dwell in the past, but since you are asking the question, when the administration or when the coalition took over the city in 2016, we inherited a very big deficit of about 4 billion rand. And that is like having a purse that is empty and you are owing your brother 200 rand and you still need to feed your family and clothe them and get to work. So therefore the city had to go through stringent measures of saving money in order to get us out of that. And we got into a surplus, and just as we got into the surplus, the city was placed illegally under administration.
Yeah.
When the coalition came back in, there was another 2 billion rand deficit. So we basically started again with an empty wallet and owing money to our brother, if I can put it in simple terms. Of course, we put in a lot of work to try and rectify this, but COVID-19 was there. And then, of course, the strike of last year had a great impact as well.
And when you look at the problems facing the City of Tshwane and this turnaround strategy in which you have outlined to us, what went in to ensuring that the City of Tshwane can find itself back on its feet?
This is based on the funding plan that is also worked with Treasury. So we do have 2 CFOs from Treasury that is situated from National Treasury that's situated in the City of Tshwane and work with us on these plans. We have a new CFO in the city that was appointed in last year November. We can already see a lot of work that has been put in by him. We have also replaced a lot of the top management in the finance department. We've got a new revenue manager. So there's a lot of work that has already gone into this, a lot of thought that has gone into this. We are, like I said, we've identified where the money is that we can go and find, and now it is about going out and making sure that we get it into the city's coffers.
And it seems as if there'll be a lot of focus here in your turnaround strategy when it comes to how the city plans on collecting its debt. At the same time, while you explore this way of trying to recover money owed to the city, will this also perhaps include, retrenchments of staff? Because I understand when any business tries to find its feet again, there's always somewhat an issue when it comes to staff and letting go of, some people working in that business. And here, i.e. the City of Tshwane, will this not be affected in this new strategy, or will you just solely be focusing on the debt collection in the city of Tshwane? Are people's jobs safe, is what I'm asking.
Okay, thanks. I think I lost connection there for a short moment, but your question is, are people's jobs safe? As I've said, our main focus is to encash on our debtors book. However, at the same time, we are focusing on delivering quality services. So we are looking at ways to make sure that we deliver these services as cost effective as possible. The Mayor earlier today spoke about ways in getting off the Eskom grid, in ensuring that we can generate our own power, which will be cheaper. We are also relooking our supply chain management program and supply chain management systems, where we have brought into the policy that we'll only recruit or give preference to original equipment manufacturers, that we have a benchmarking exercise now at the core of our supply chain. So there's a number of things that we are looking at to also ensure that we can deliver value services while we are in the process of collecting as much money as possible.
And how long will it take for the city of Tshwane to turn things around? I think that's, the golden question for many people, since, this has been going on for quite some time now.
That's sort of asking how long is a piece of string. We are focused at doing it as fast as what we possibly can, and this will depend on whether we are able to reach these bold stretch goals that we have set for ourselves. But at the same time, while we are working at the financial rescue, we are also working with taking hands with communities and with businesses to ensure that we have quality services delivered at the same time, as while we are ensuring that we financially rescue the city.
And services being the most important thing in ensuring that the residents in the city of Tshwane do indeed get their services. How has this impacted service delivery in the city?
There has been quite a big impact on service delivery. As I explained earlier, when you have an empty purse and you do owe money, then there's certain things that you need to cut. You will no longer have sugar for the coffee in your house. Your kids will possibly have hand-me-downs, and in that way, the city of Tshwane had, through the years, in trying to pay off the deficits, which we did get off prior to being put under administration. But in that process, we had to cut on certain things. What we are saying now is that our focus will be on delivering our core services and ensuring that the things which is at the very forefront of what is a municipality's responsibility, that will not be cut, and that you will take hands with a whole society approach to get as many hands on deck as possible to ensure that we can still deliver quality services while also stabilizing the city financially.
Councillor Jacqui, thank you so much for your time this evening. That is City of Tshwane Finance MMC Jacqui Uys just giving us an update there when it comes to the strategy ahead for the City of Tshwane in terms of how it plans to turn things around.